Now, some very yak videos about Kevin Taylor be a trend on social media. Now, the Chief fans on the baby and also for Buffalo Ama Taylor. Said on your being a man or Ama Taylor. Now, according to the controversial oil video not showing, it showed Kevin Taylor saying certain things to be it ought to be covered, but then it's now in the open. What was the video from of your WhatsApp?
With another politician. I'm giving you specifics so that you know that I know what I'm talking about. Who is this gentleman? Question number 5. Now, let me go more deeper. The gentleman you, this person you are seeing, the person you, this judge, you are seeing.
Mo protecting against the court. I told you more. Justice Jamefe, my role model. I told you more. I know you'll be any weaker. Na yankon koshe ovi na samo de court no yankon ni yankoshe the grounds on which he's looking for a defense said yan set it aside yankon the grounds also they set it aside okobisana one of the grounds is that then yan ready the grounds no one of the grounds is that he was not given a hearing, so it breaches the principle of odi aterem pattern. Okay, so when we say odi aterem pattern, what it means is that when it comes to the principle of natural justice, odi aterem pattern and no more judas in Kasaswa. So odi aterem pattern says that whenever you accuse a person, the person have a right to obey appear to be heard. And I say, you can no more judas in Kasaswa. It means you cannot be a judge in your own court. But by operation of the law, even a directive from the CG, the Chief Justice, when he said about contempt, the contempt is in such a way that the moment a issue is you are coming to prove why you should not be punished. So the principle of odi aterem pattern and normal judex does not apply. In first place, so when you're dumb and daft, odi aterem pattern no, your natural justice law, or say, Yama Kwani Yenchio. Arrest warrant, yes, your family. Arrest warrant, yes, your family. Never family. Yenchio. It's a wooden me. Also, ya intio the issue arrest warrant. Now, yes, a brand yenchio. Also, there. Then your idea. What is the essence of issuance of arrest warrant? Because arrest warrant, you be issue. It means yes, a court and also also say there be yenchio one was some. Wait. I didn't wait. Lawyer need natural way I go to court. Wait. Where you arrest warrant. The Republic versus a year. You jumbafu bonnie. Okay, expert. The way arrest warrant. Where your warrant, no, may read you no Kevin, no. I'm until and the court, no. Yan share no. Now you ready grounds for a year setting aside. Wait. You've been reading the point by point. They make some note to be about the points I was raising. You have point 7, you have point 15, point 11. You read the educate your branch. And I have enlarge. So case I Kevin Taylor the Akoto court. Or say in the matter of the Republic versus a High Court, Commercial Division, respondent, ex parte Kevin Echo Taylor, applicant. So on the court say yes, it was I, Kevin Echo Taylor of the United States of America, do hereby make an oath and say that he is even lying on oath, which is perjury. When you lie on oath, it's perjury, and we will show you where he lied on oath. Ojina say, and that was signed, yes, Agradaa. So Kevin Taylor is supposed to sign before we file the application. When him said that, or cast or fly or sign, we know. No, America or ye show that then the judge for nothing. Have a young radio. I say, I call Beduki Taylor. I am a deponent hearing an applicant in the above a year. The institute, okay, for I therefore depose, blah blah blah. Then if I'm going next page, you already point by point. Let me educate this idiot. Nya grounds for. Okay, so you have grounds for application. Yanko point by the next page, which shows point 2, 3, 4, 5 in the other. No, Yanko. Now you read it. Kokase mientia. Ya mami hearing. It could do baby. I say. My name is Kevin Taylor, but the arrest warrant was for Kelvin Taylor, which is not my name. But the Nkrofo say, Ayaminti, Misusu say Ayamia, Indiana Sadia, Monsati aside. Meanwhile, time I issue arrest warrant TV, there is a video how could the justice chamber for what? Danny, enlarge near reading more. Near reading point 7. And Danny, well, 22nd. Bakovi, I say for quite some time, friends and relatives in Ghana have informed me that the High Court of the Republic of Ghana can tell us what I'ma tell us one thing. Name of friends and family, and I inform me say has I say the High Court of the Republic of Ghana has issued a warrant for my arrest, but none of such relatives and friends have ever made available to me a copy of the High Court's order, despite several requests. Indeed, friends and relatives in Ghana have drawn my attention to several social media discussions of the said warrant for my arrest, but none was able to provide a copy for me for my attention. Ofui. Then you have near video. Tell me you issue arrest warrant in you. Obabe did just chamber for so if you were unaware of the warrant, tell me now the justice chamber for such an unintelligent idiot. Daddy, was it point 7 and 8? Was it when Nimhori, Tienio, when Nimhori, on Tay, now Fen and enough for drawn attention, say, why you're in Yadi? Ave Yabusa, Muntia video, Muntia.
You Justice Chebafo, were you in this country? Were you in this country when an imbecile like Kennedy Japan? Were you in this country when an imbecile like Kennedy Japan was going around insulting all judges in Ghana? Were you in this country?
You go
after Kennedy Japan? You didn't, right? Because he's one of you. Today, I look in your face and I tell you the truth, and you want to explode. Kennedy, 1962, Japan insulted the
okay, so hold on. Also, you're so daft that even your trauma, Kennedy, Japan, 1962, your birthday, your trauma, already grown 1962, the birthday, Kennedy, Japan, 1962. You are such a daft ass motherfucker. This fool, where you are going? Kennedy, Japan, 1962. Anyway. We use script to free anymore. Pasiani abuan kwa no beka. Abe muntie no beka changes the chamber for.
In Ghana, you did not come out to issue a warrant for him because Kennedy is better than me or is better than the other Ghanaian on the streets. You have not lived up to expectations, and you don't even deserve to be where you are today. Justice Chebafo, you the same judge. And if my producer is ready, please, if you have, I'm gonna make you show some pictures. You know, the Herald did that story. Ghana Web actually did that story. The Supreme Court actually did something.
Danny. Any power point 7 and 8 was who any more way. Eti Santa Manaka Sanede Naka. And the engine and I walk as I issue a warrant against you. Were you such an unintelligent human being? It is Supreme Court, yes, Manaroma, yes, or say point 7 and 8 was one do a new issue arrest warrant. A video say arrest warrant video as far back as 2020. You issue here no baby the justice chamber for now then you go read points 11 and 12. Now you're Gobi, Yamasi Bediagro. They say, Tim no, Yeshia Tim no, lawyers account. Lawyers account. Intelligent people. We sit down and we analyze. Video analysis account. That is how come to me analyze it. You see what I have. Now you're ready a year 10. Also, given the frequency of the reference to the order and discussion I have heard about on social media, I engaged the services of my present solicitor sometime in April this year, 2025, who after about a month, that is sometime at the end of the May, of search, sent me a copy of the order, which is exhibited year 2 and marked A. It's Kevin Taylor say, meanwhile, who started where you know, what the case chrono SS so it's now with him worry near Quajimbrel 2 years and a case this so in reference to such a daft ass. My lawyer explained the difficulty in obtaining a copy of the court order because although I instructed him to find the order, if any, I did not know which court issued it. Unim court to create issue here. Meanwhile, better how about Justice Sheba for the and after the warrant. It's Justice Sheba for now. What the court be? It's a Justice Sheba for no the case was a NCA case so. And unim court what is so. And a warrant, you know, contempt of court is in such a way that when it is issued, you will come before the same court and the same judge. It will say we did not know which court issued it. Such a daft, dump way statement. Point 12. The order says that it is issued for the arrest of a certain Kelvin Taylor, highlighted Kelvin, which is not my name, but given its close resemblance with my name and the information I have received from my friends and relatives in Ghana, the order is believed to refer to me because all the media discussions I have heard on the subject all point to me as the subject of the order. When there is a video you saying that you've issued an arrest warrant to me, or say you wouldn't say Kelvin Taylor, not issue. We. Yeah, court, no. Yeah, you're reading point 16. You're reading point 16. When was what they concerted? Now, in any case, arrest warrant there. You get arrested while you don't do court anymore. Arrest warrant and other charges. It is of no effect. So you don't take this to a Supreme Court. So what's your videos and what audios? Justice Cheba for his compromise. Go to court and prove the video and the audio. Now arrest warrant and no. Was may go Supreme Court. Ako set aside the arrest warrant. Now enforcement of the fundamental human right of a person. Supreme Court never enforce it. There are so many cases which says the Constitution is very clear. When you think your fundamental human right is abused, go to High Court. After you share court, yeah, point 16. In any event, the order for my arrest was made in breach of my right to be heard. So you can say right to be heard. That is the principle of odi alterum pater. That means you have you. But what is the purpose of the warrant? Warrant is a brand new. Also see a issue warrant in breach of your right. Right by your to be heard. Now court on say that. Also brand new. So also audios, video. Now court on say browser and where issue arrest warrant. Say also say in breach of my right to be heard. Are you daft? Are you dumb? Wait. Before any order is made against me and also contrary to law, because the order for my arrest was made without first giving me a hearing. But in any case, court. What is the need for arrest warrant? The only reason I issue arrest warrant is that when we need you to come and speak, and you say you won't speak, that is when we issue arrest warrant. What's it? There be arrest warrant? You issue the once. Arrest warrant the other day. Contempt of court. What is the need of arrest warrant if you are in court to be heard? And this is the character. Afe, one of the years say, me video be a worker say, he was not within the jurisdiction of Ghana, and for that matter, and again, he was not a party to the case. Now, Muntia 3 case, you know, near the Muntia 3 for us, near the Masam. Now, yes, election petition was some near and contempt, you know, you are not supposed to be a party to a case before the court can hold you contempt. So, yeah, the case be now with the court, no what scandalize the court, no, and my court, name a betia, a man for an animal, whether case in case in court can invite you for contempt. Such a daft guy says, I am not a party to it. On that grounds, Supreme Court should set aside the contempt. Who I say I was not within the jurisdiction. Now, when it comes to the jurisdiction of our courts, because a jurisdiction and normal court in international. When it comes to the jurisdiction, there are two one initiatory jurisdiction and terminatory jurisdiction. Now we need the jurisdiction of the court, but at the crowd the impact of it is felt. It is will be the bomb. Echo ship plane more UK. Now flight in the flyer and do Ghana. The airspace of Ghana. That's a bomb on a blasting. Say you be waha. Although crime ne ya no Ghana ye no UK, but the terminatory there be a case in this sea Ghana, and the court can have jurisdiction over the case. Daft ass again, you don't learn. It was say I was not within the jurisdiction. What's in America now? Where did we feel the impact? Was it not in Ghana? Yes. So that is the terminatory jurisdiction of the court. Listen, we are watching the courts. Again, the Attorney General, when him see the contempt as Attorney General file defense. Now the courts are saying that they will sit on that matter and 22nd. Anna. Book case, you know. Yeah, rest by Friday, Attorney General the response. Attorney General watching you. Yeah, say the way you should see you investigate, you go investigate. Yeah, rest of the beba. Again, Danny, Yan Shadie. Attorney General the response in beba. But Yan show videos are aquaway. As I did Justice Cheba for them just recently. Danny. Oh yes, we file yaw. Or said the Justice Cheba for them. Na Justice Cheba for one of the girl. Ebi a won a Justice Cheba for. Have yenti okay. Yenti na guy.
This man, Judge Cheba for. Judge Cheba for way and na Paul Admotre can ask them say or the warrant atomeso. So refugee Cheba for I showed his picture on any girlfriend. Have some other
just obia case ban anymore or be about a dear effort Justice Cheba for the girlfriend. Supreme Court judges be or trim panawaha. Paul Adumochi did it room. Can a check what you shot? A guy. A Dubuahi, ye do a year one passion. Just a case be a dark away any mubiano or what? You know why? He's weaponized sex, and he knows the people are so foolish. The moment Obeke Diawasema, the people are interested. Did he Justice Cheba for one and a girlfriend? Meanwhile, so obey or Justice Cheba for back. See the resemblance. Only or who is Akolan and Papa de Atuana? Justice Cheba for one and a girlfriend. And one, I will forbid a woody passing. And when nobody state security about who buy, have a yenti Justice Cheba Yentino.
When the castle the warrant at so I didn't try or the case so and my day, my catcher say his posture should be just. Also on TV that the major Jim Huche said obey ready law. Paul, Nire Jano, Obiako didn't hear my Jan. Yes, yeah. Pa, Obiako didn't hear it. So Ghanaians, are you not tired of this foolishness? Say Akwawe no obi anya asemwa. Eso kope die hu bi beka. Akwawe. We. They say nya Paul Adumochi na etumu bi. Na mo Paul yere no so. Obiako di no. Ama na yira se agya no. We. Oni hweka. We o. We na Ghana for so so. Obia o die case tia. Obia. Or start here, you may be our dear case here. Why no what can us, Kokuba Sashade?
One waka na asem krom ha. Ah, wanya die ho asem amfa betare. And there's the character you people entertain. Way. I dig Paula Bell can when I'm entertaining now. When I'm entertaining now. Abe yentino.
Rest. So I did a whole show letting Ghanaians know that yes, he's a judge. He has the right to sit on a case, but it does not mean that he's God. So sitting on a case does not make Judge Cheba for some superhuman who cannot be, at the end of the day, questioned about his character.
Okay, so when did the judge for no? When did the monyon quantum to this magnitude? Now must set aside that. And you accept Yadi Amphia. Mo be a floodgate in and many bitu. Media, I will not in any shape or form scandalize the court, disrespect the court. But under your leadership, Justice Bafuboni, under your leadership, if you will not protect the court and you will give this idiot and imbecile the opportunity, then yes, I share other videos. I will the judge for them. Na yen shade says mbeka say mo set aside a warrant when actual fact so was a warrant no and yet issued properly. The High Court is the place to go.
Precisely.
Per the Constitution. You read Article 33.
Read it.
Constitution Article 33. Gobi, you read it. Yentie do you cover a judge for yentie.
Were taken as low as 2,000 Ghana to decide the destiny of a fellow man. And this same way enter you near Okrumha and a judge for Jim Ponchi to decide the destiny of a fellow man in court. What shows to say these judges were not doing worse during that time where power was for a few people. What shows is that these people were not involved in any kind of
so was a judge for Mojim Ponche, Mojim Koko, Mojim Yenwai. So 22nd, you shed the Supreme Court Becca. Now go you read the Article 33. Was where a person alleges that a provision of this Constitution on the fundamental human rights and freedoms has been or is being or is likely to be contravened in relation to him. Chapter 5 of the Constitution has guaranteed the fundamental human rights of the people.
Exactly.
Now nobody has the right to violate. So if Kevin Taylor thinks, Ama Taylor thinks, Bola Bed thinks that by the issuance of the arrest warrant, his fundamental human rights has been breached. Article 33 of the Constitution says that where a person alleges that a provision of this Constitution on the fundamental human rights and freedom has been say you breachy, say you gusu breachy, say Ebekurana is likely to be breached in relation to him. Say your public a year can say interest. Not say you would after court to say then without prejudice to any other action that is lawfully available, the person may apply to the High Court for redress. It is a Kevin Taylor say you issue a arrest warrant, which is detrimental, which breaches the fundamental human right. Article 33 1 coin. 22nd, Supreme Court. Please, we are watching.
Exactly.
Judges, please, we are watching.
Precisely.
Justice Jamefe, my role model. Justice Yoni Kolendu, very learned judge.
Exactly.
Justice Eyabafu Boni. If you people will not protect the courts in the name of politics, may the good Lord that blesses our nation continue to bless you people and bless us all. Okatakyire Afrifa, we shall meet next time. Bye-bye.
Say your offer, young boy, another young girl, or they would say, Sikalo by any seminina, and Sabi. What is your day to my Genochina? Then, brother, you'll be on to Munkan Chow there. Jamal will cry by us in Yamabra. Then, brother, able to me, I saw that man. There's a very quick opportunity in the Pedam Shames about. There's actually a very quick oil sale for a one plot of land, which also 14 order, 14 or 3-bedroom self-contained, with each and every room with its own separate toilet and bath. Now, my Abdoko Granny, or the same plot of land, 1 trip of oil cheapest, the 1 trip of sun. all of them going for 160,000 Ghana cedis. Now, them brother or China no to work with Yenti. Into the baby, we are bold to talk about things to them. Them brother, the people who follow us tomorrow will be able to see that brand to me, Bobby. We tried our very best and we're able to work on. But we're going to take opportunity of this because opportunities comes at once.
Tvghana, Matilda and Sir.